Turning our attention here as we do get out the gates. The 1x bet odds are favoring Cloud9. You can understand why. Smoke released from Nafany. Just going to jump up top mid. Davy is going to take a bit of a duel, but it's Daps. He's under the porch side. There's so many players top mid in this 4-man stack. They're just locking things down until Hobbit comes out of the apartment's position and everything falls apart.
It was looking very good for the Riders at one point, but now a 3 versus 2. Davy G isolated towards the arch side, and we have got Mopos attempting to breach the smoke, but it doesn't work out for him. 3 versus 1 after getting the initial 2 kills as well. Just 1 player remaining. He has got a kip. Has got the smoke, but the bomb is being planted right now. He will gain some sort of access here. Smoke behind him, so we'll see whether he can find even 1 kill, but not going to happen. A good start from Movistar Riders, but it actually falls apart very quickly as Hobbit makes his way out of the apartment.
Yeah, they were kept very busy.
CT spawn access. If they can come behind them here towards Ruins, it should be absolutely fine. This is a very key interaction now. Alex with the Desert Eagle has been spotted, I believe, but what a shot that is. Breaks the back of Nafany, and now this is looking very good for the Movistar Riders. 7 seconds remaining. They can plant. A few more twists and turns, yeah. Inters will be left in a very tricky situation. 3-on-1, but has every chance to win it. With the Galil in hand as well, to seem to find an opening frag. That's not bad. The low HP Martinez is removed. Davy G taken down as well. 1 more to go. Inters, have you got it in you? Up against the Mac 10, and he wrecks house there. Absolutely brilliant stuff from Inters, managing to convert the round. 3 versus 1. Against the Mac 10 as well, you fancy his chances.
As they come back, though, it starts to get a little bit more worrisome, right? If they flash and peek, then he might have to relinquish control. Not expecting it at all. Mopos and Alex light up the scoreboard. Shiro does trade 1 back. They got 3 kills out of that.
Yeah, apparently so. The flashbang didn't come in time. It was a dry peek, and they get mowed down there. 3-on-2, 35 seconds remaining, and they are completely separated at this point. Axel's towards the apartment as Shiro. He'll be waiting towards big, great shot. Takes a tag, but takes Martinez down towards CT spawn. Causes the rotation, but Axel, can he get the kill here towards the library?
He can let him leave. He can let him leave. The site's open. Come back. Bring the bomb. I'm going to fortify the site right now. Davy realizing that maybe it's not going to be that big finish just yet. And the red carpet.
It's a nightmare.
The timing, Counter-Strike timing, the cruelest of mistresses. It has to be a save.
Oh, they've taken the bait. Hook, line, and sinker.
Can't be B.
Alex, he comes from a labored jog from the B bomb site, and this is the key moment here. That should be it. Oh, he's actually going to challenge? Well, doesn't seem to matter. 4-0 for Cloud9, and back and forth we go in terms of the map control there with 20 seconds remaining.
Now, we also had the desk highlighting Mopos' lack of performance compared to previous events here, and he gets a double kill in a round like this just with dry fights. You're getting what you want out of him in that scenario. Alex also chimed in, and they still lose the round, so
we harness some sort of power, but speaking of which, harnessing the power of the flashbang here, it's very effective indeed. They know exactly where Mopos is. Grenades coming in as he tries to get the hell out of there. Actually gets a kill for his troubles. I dare say he'll be going down after this, but gets the double. Actually very effective, but a blind shot from Shiro brings the round back into at least an advantage for Movistar Riders. A 4-on-3. 3 smokes in total, but Def's just here with the flashbang, trying to set up Alex for a big spray down here. Quite a common spot, but can be overlooked. Decent grenade just to chip away. And unfortunately, well, Alex will get that first kill. He was detected, but comes out on top. Flashbang now. They should be absolutely fine for their first round here. 20 seconds remaining. Not many options to fall back here, as we will see Inter somehow take down Def.
In the molly?
What just happened there? They know where Alex is now.
Molly.
They know he has to be towards new boxes, but it's all down to this kill. Great work from Davy G. Should be absolutely fine here. I say that, Chad, this could still fall apart. 5 seconds, at least he can't plant. It could be an expensive round short, as you'll see that penultimate kill come in. Goes down to 1 versus 1, but Movistar Riders, they needed that to be a lot cleaner.
That was a very costly round, all things considered. Might be the name of the game here. He is rotating over. It all going to come down to the timing. I think Cloud9 might be ahead of this. They're breaching through. The flashes for Martinez are going to be way too late here. In the open is Alex and Mopos, and they're stalling them out. A double from Mopos again. Eventually traded. Alex dies towards the back of the side, but Mopos still resides in the third for him. These X-Factor players, we'll finally see him come in.
Yeah, and I think they've done enough here, Chad, with 7 seconds remaining. That should be it. Martinez is rotated in towards the coffins. They can no longer plant the bomb, so this is all about causing extra financial damage if possible. Inter's hiding in towards the well position, but there it is, 2 rounds in a row.
This long smoke will land. Alex has a decision. We'll play ahead of it. Help his teammates out. And again, Death, the flames. Not again, dude. You can't be mollied multiple times, but you just jump into Inters, who's been having a great game. Alex goes down as well. They've traded 1 back in the interim, but is it enough here as they hightail it towards the side? The pressure is on in the mid to B gap has been found. It's Mopos. Can he get a multi-kill again? Well, there's the first.
Great work.
But what are they doing here? They know that Mopos is the only B defender, right? Because Alex is dead. So Axel's on his own. here with the bomb. If he goes down, Mopos can now just slow this. And, running straight. What is going on?
It's a bit of a confusing situation here. Shiro might be in full control, though. That's the kill that might guarantee the round. Takes 99 damage en route, though, as we'll see Davigi coming through the library. Can we just talk about that Molotov towards quad as well? How crazy that was. It was burning players underneath the porch and on that boost position as well. Like, that was perfectly placed. They were getting roasted here, Chad. They took so much damage. They had no choice but just jumping towards the boiler into his inevitable death.
Yeah, when you're playing that aggressive type of mid-serve here, but if I'm Deaths, yeah, I'd probably be doing a little more than warm up those hands. It's a rough game so far for him. Really not getting started. He's been melted down in more occasions than he's been able to get activated. Sorry, mind my French. Is Cloud9 have been throwing here absurd.
No one checks the trash, do they? No one ever wants to check it.
And another death for poor Nafany. I guess he'll take the rounds. That's an in-game leader's scoreboard. Shiro will trade this one out. Time becoming a problem again, gentlemen.
20 seconds remaining. 2 players on the A bomb side as well. Could get dicey. Deaths with armor as well as they leak out of the apartments here. Gets himself a rifle. This is actually starting to fall apart. Hello, Inters will pull things back in towards their favor. Alex, if he gets one more, this could be problematic, but we have got one remaining CT player. It's Mopos and the Galil in hand, not quite enough. 8-2 as Cloud9 stick the landing towards a pit position. We got Davigi, though, using the off angle of the headshot position. Alex rotating in. This is another key frag. Mopos have used that position before to great effect. This time gets away with it as well. This is looking good for a third round for Movistar Riders, but can they hold on? Shiro still alive and kicking. Looks toward... he swaps the barrel.
Thank you very much.
That's all he needs, Chad, apparently. It's down to a 2 versus 2 again. Shiro looking hot to trot here. 10 seconds remaining. Spots him cross over towards the library and taking a lot of damage through the wall. Bomb will be planted.
He's on,
actually do anything.
He's on 96?
Yeah.
Did it just take off armor?
I don't know what just happened there.
On earth?
4 bullets hit him by the sound of things. I think a double kill is on the cards here for Mopos. It's the first, got to take down the AWP. A missed shot should yield the second, but it's a no-scope wallbang that brings us back to a 1 versus 1. Low HP, Shiro's not moving anywhere. He's willing to take the fight, and he's looking towards the correct position now. Dropping down from the graveyard. Alex needs to get on that bomb, hasn't got the kid, trying to bait it out, and down! Shiro goes. It looked like he had the shot ready and waiting to go.
Davigi, with all the sound cues, can call the rotation over towards the B bomb site. In the back, there's the frag. Impact from Davigi.
Very nice timings there. Gives him the man advantage. Martinez smoked off towards spawn. It's all down to Alex. We did say he was there alone, but now just Martinez. Another smoke being deployed here, and he's in a lot of trouble now. They've got an advantage in terms of the HP here. With the bomb planted, it's going to be very difficult. No grenades whatsoever.
Deaths might have to put his body on the line here. Davi peers in first, chips away at Axel, who's isolated. Inters on 10 HP, gets another kill. How's he still fragging? Now it's just Hobbit, a one-on-one against Martinez. He's been sharp, he's been quick, but needs to be both right now and cannot get the crosshair in time. Hobbit will convert 10 rounds now, and I think Cloud9 are showing the rotation is back over. It's going to be a biff towards mid and a lockdown.
Oh, dear.
I love it. Give us some more. Give us a little bit more.
Nice position from Alex, though. Might be overlooked. Might go for a little bit of a swing here as well, considering his teammates taking the attention away towards that quad position. Deaths up above will be taken down by Hobbit in the end. So back and forth we go. It is the final round of the half. So looking very good for the Movistar Riders. Just Hobbit remaining, but we know he enjoys a 3 versus 1.
Now, the bomb is down in the mid-corridor. 50 seconds on the clock, and the biggest issue right now is Mopos through this apartment position. If he swings out at any moment, Hobbit is dead.
There should be no real world where Hobbit can win this one, but let's see what he can make of it. AWP from Davigi confirms it. 4 rounds on the board there, Chad. Certainly not ideal, but it's the first map of this best of 3. The pick of the Movistar Riders is not looking good whatsoever, but still, another half to go.
And Cloud9 on a collision course with the playoffs kicking off next week. A couple more wins, and they'll be locked and loaded as we charge straight up the banana.
Get it done.
Yeah, he wants to get in first, and Shiro going to continue the good form of the first half. We'll get the opening kill. Hobbit run out of ammo, manages to survive, but Mopos, he's back in some form. 15 kills for him. Another multi. It's Inters, the hero. We've seen him in this position before.
Well, I don't think we'll see him for much longer. He's going to be mowed down by the Glocks and USPs. That was pretty ugly from the dual Berettas, I have to say. The smokes, though, dissipating toward the coffins. 3 versus 1. They've done it, Chad. We always say, win the pistol, there's a chance. And looking to farm some cash potentially. Won't be going for the win here. It was looking quite good for Cloud9, I have to say, with the dual Berettas there towards the sandbag. You'd think he'd get more than one, but Axel, God, if he had the kit, he might even fancy this one. But won't be getting all the frags, gets a couple, and it will be Alex to close things out there. So a must-need a must-win pistol, excuse me, for Movistar Riders going in their favor. Maybe looking for more of a contact situation and trying to take advantage of any over-aggressing CTs. That would be Nafany this time. Going to be flashed over. It's a very effective flashback. Doesn't need anything more, but he sticks around for a bit longer. And for good reason, the triple kill comes through. That is fantastic work. He's had a pretty quiet game by his standards so far, but that is a resounding victory in round number 19. Hold on. Not quite as clean as they would like. 3 versus 1. Davy can be quite handy in these situations. Bomb down towards CD spawn. If he gets a clean kill here, there is a chance, but Inters will lock it down. Fantastic coordination there with the flashbang and the timings there for the push of the car. Well, they are considering going back towards B here. Hobbit's just trying to set up Nafany here for a few kills, and he'll get the first, no problem. And now he needs the backup from his teammate here. They're doing a pretty good job of fending off both. No real damage taken there as they go back to a 4-on-4 and recover a rifle as well. So that's a victory.
Axel needs to step up here. Really needs to step up. Only 7 kills to the name. Can only say the CT side is where he's going to do his best work, holding them at bay for now, but into the side they've been able to leak. It's just Inters, 27 kills. The support player, apparently he's the star player. Back at the side, the rotations here. He's bought time, he's bought the kills, and he's bought them a 1-on-2 situation. Alex to try and get this bomb down 9, 8. He's faked it. He's out to go for the fight. The Tech 9, not good enough, and another round secured for Cloud9 now. Just Inters, great stuff. Great stuff.
Had a huge knock-on effect, and with the full eco here, it's going to guarantee 14-7 on their opponent's map here. Cloud9 looking hot to trot here, as we'll see. Quite a chaotic round, but Nafany farming some cash now. Money in the bag as all 5 players survive. 14-7 confirmed. Davy trying to bait out a shot from Shiro as well. Throws over the flashbang, but we'll see who comes out on top here. It's Shiro, of course. Hobbit will be tested towards B as well, and he's won his battle. Looking for that 15th round, and they are absolutely sending it towards Banana, doing a lot of damage there. 5-on-3, Deaths can do nothing in response.
One of the things that I'm liking so far, especially from Shiro, and mainly from Shiro, is he's playing like he is the best player in the server right now. The type of fights he's taking, he's not falling back, he's not worrying about them getting a little bit of info on where he is. I am better than all of you, and I'm going to show you. Confident.
Well, he's putting on a bit of a show, isn't he, with 21 kills to his name. He's actually Inters at the top of 27. But a minute remaining. What do you do? Just limp in towards the B site? You won't be saving this round, I can tell you that much. Shiro's got other ideas. And now just poor old Martin Easy with nothing to say about the round, had 19 HP, and it's a pretty much clean sweep there from Cloud9 in this map and in that round in general, I would say. But absolutely true. And Shiro challenge towards second middle, getting a bit toasty there towards the bottom of Banana. And this is where it all comes down to. Nafany with another triple kill potentially. Does a lot of damage towards Davy. Good as really. Boosted up. Hobbit looking to mow them down to close things out here. That's a very clean kill. Looks like we're all said and done here on Inferno. 16-7 will be the scoreline unless Defs can do the unspeakable. Not going to happen there. And there it is. A very convincing performance from Cloud9 on their opponent's map pick as well. Started off on the T side, went 6-0, and there wasn't really much of a response from that point.
Ticking all the boxes, have to be happy with that. And you can see it's not like there's a resounding smile on the face. Job to be done. Want to get this one over 2-0.
And goes for a more tricky plan there. Gets away with it as well. Doesn't take too much damage, all things considered. 5-on-5 retake here. Kit available for Mopos with a flashbang and a smoke for Defs. So see what Hobbit can do with this position here.
Never really works out that well, and the opening kill is going to come in the favor of the Riders here too for them. Hobbit gets one back, but Shiro again strikes. The P250 is going to have to do damage through the smoke here. Now remember the plant, a little bit wider on this. They've tapped the bomb. Not a traditional angle to clear here, and it feels like Shiro's just giving this one over. The defuse is going to come through right in front of his face, and he might not stay alive. A good push from Alex there. That's what we want to see from the Riders. Everybody getting involved. A team ace.
Famai, of course, the plural for FAMAS. It's great to hear it being used, and well, that's going to be the MP9 removed very quickly. And one of the FAMAS is going down as well. We are going to see a 5 versus 3. Round not done. Still plenty of opportunities here for Movistar Riders, but need to hold on now and find some reactive kills. Martinez trying to reposition, get himself into an advantageous position if possible, but they are sending it. Smoke's coming in now, flashbangs as well. They've spotted the first player towards the ramp. That's a huge frag. Make it a double. 5-on-1. Davy has nothing to say about this one.
Yeah, when Shane O'Reilly's finding that type of impact, it's going to be difficult for anybody to hold on.
He is a bit of a monster. And presumably dropped. But waiting for the trade potential here. Oh, not sure he spotted him there. His movement suggests he has. And Axel will swing in first. And there they have it. It's going to be the clean sweep pretty much. Just losing a Mac 10 there. was about to say there's no danger with the SMGs, but without the helmets, the M4s become a lot more deadly as well. And Hobbit, he's full send towards middle. The battle with the B steps as well. They're not slowing down at all. They might have found a gap here.
They've used the sound cues here quite perfectly. This won't be considered. Davage is about to get a rude shot. Hello, we're already in mid, and we are so far out. Into sidelines Martinez. The clothesline drops him. This round's over. This map's over.
And that's the lack of help we just saw for Hobbit there as well. Just an insta-kill with that M4. No dink required. And yeah, I think you might be right, 4-1.
Don't just leave it on the ground. Find a trash can, right? Be responsible.
Why would you leave it on the ground in the first place?
Well, some people are extremely inconsiderate humans, Henry. They're too focused on having a good time and not the good time of Mother Nature, planet Earth, our home.
Well, it's good to know that someone's talking about these issues, Chad. Someone has to, and you're stepping up. It's a difficult conversation to have sometimes. Oh, and that's a difficult frag. Obviously, vision removed, but can look just above it towards the crane spot.
Okay, well, 4 players down here. Nappy just waltzes through, so through the gray screen. What a trade!
How's he done that?
How has he found that kill? That's huge from Shiro. Another fight. Hobbit goes down. The trade is there. This is just marauders on this ramp. They've come through relatively dry on all of this.
He has other ideas. Tucks himself in deep on the bomb site. Ready and waiting to frag here towards elevators, but flashbang will be deployed. Doesn't quite catch him. And no one pushing through the smoke for now until Davide. He makes a decent go. 9 seconds remaining. They've actually got a bit of an advantage here. Where's the plan?
I don't think they're going to get it in. They need to be planning right now. Oh, is it going to come through? Just in time. Just.
Wow. Less than a second. Pistol in hand. Tech9 ready and waiting. Martinez surely can't find anything with this one. He has got the kit, but unfortunately the Tech9 will swing. We go 7-1, and Cloud9 make it look easy once again.
Who missed the memo, who is listening only. So I don't know how he's even complaining about the X-ray, but there's just one guy just going off about the bloody X-ray in chat here, Henry, so he's not having a good time. Is this... shot from Shiro. But I see most of you enjoyed seeing without X-ray on and talking through what the players can see from their perspective, so thank you for coming with us for this experiment. Oh, actually kind of in the open. Nothing matters. Nothing matters to me. This game's over.
It doesn't matter. We'll see. I thought that they can do something about this. The FAMAS not the ideal weapon for the job, sure, but it's the M4 towards middle that brings things back to an even keel. The bomb to be planted. Devs thinking about the swing here, but can't really justify it. Doesn't have any flashbangs on his teammates. They've got smokes and HEs, but that's about it. Inter's chomping at the bit to get stuck in with this one. Nafany sprays him down. They've actually got the man advantage now on the Movistar side. Can they hold on to it, however? Baiting out the shot. That should be the cue to go, potentially. 1 kill available, and time is of the essence.
Fading Intis here with the opportunity through the grey screen will come up Oz, and the shot from Shiro hits. It's Axel and Shiro, the dynamic duo with one of them's online. Shiro again hits another banger of a shot on the defuse, needs to knock him off right now. Oh! The boards, Axel denies and gets the final kill. 8-1, massive stuff from Cloud9. This run continues.
Through the smoke, straight to the dome. It will be Cloud9 picking up yet another round, 8-1. As things collapse in the 4-on-2 once again for Movistar Riders. Shiro just hitting absolutely everything. Stellar performance from him so far. That's the back-breaking shot, though. Double spray down, round over. Just going through all the motions here. Alex has to be flashed in. That's pretty much all they can hope for. Good flash. Unfortunately, this exposes himself. There had to be a quick kill, but they react accordingly. And round by round, man by man, they're just making very light work of this. Didn't see many CTs residing there.
Usually for good reason. All right, Shiro didn't move. He sat there for about, I don't know, a minute. Sat there for probably less than a minute, did old Shiro. There's some catastrophic problems.
The repercussions.
He's pre-aiming it.
Will be tremendous.
He was so ready for it.
He was.
Did they have X-ray on him?
The thing is, I haven't really seen that boost work out too well. Like, it's when you're a little bit desperate, you're trying with a pistol, dropping into the gun round, it's always worth a check. You're not like you're rushing up towards the scaffolding, but still, a fighting chance for the Movistar Riders. I say that with very bated breath there. Alex down at 27 points of health, Devs at 0, and just 1 player remaining. As this one's starting to spiral now. I say starting, it's spiraled. As they go 11-1 down on their CT side.
How many players have 16K?
Both of them isolated here. More and more Molotovs coming through. It's overwhelming. Flashes, smokes, incendiaries are just getting pulled apart here. Davide can do nothing. Double kill for Nafany, and it's going to be 12 rounds for Cloud9. Bomb to be planted. Martinez, Chad, you know what's coming. You know you're about to be 2-0 if you don't want to say it. No one wants to admit it. You know this map isn't looking too good for you since then. Good nade, though. That makes a bit of a... more than a dent. That hurts a lot. Can they pick up this final round here? Trade starting to come through, but that's the operative word. A trade doesn't really help out the CTs on a map like Vertigo. Spread the defense thin, as we'll see Mopos. A good chance now. Not blind, but unfortunately for him, Axel hits a bit of a beauty.
I'm going to clip that smoke when I get home. I like that from Martinez. That'll be a highlight for me of this match. And I'm not even joking. Let's see if he can actually use this to get a kill. No, he can't.
No, he can't.
No, he cannot.
No, that's confirmed. And they're in another 4-on-2 here. If you watched yesterday against Fury, Movistar Riders did go down 15-0. Sorry, that's
one round better. And this is at least they're on the T side when that happened. This is the CT side.
I don't think they've necessarily had like the worst performances. They've had some very exciting maps as well, but this one has really fallen apart at the seams. It's 14-1 to Cloud9, who are already a map up as well. And they're looking close to actually finding the 2-0. A couple more rounds will do it. Movistar Riders will have to have a perfect run. And now making their presence known as they start sprinting towards the elevator position.
They're very noisy. Very noisy, and you sold your team down the river here, so they're in towards the A site. Nafany can't get anything done. It might be both pistol rounds here.
Pistols in the bag. 14-2 down, but pistol's not a problem, it seems. There it is. 5-man approach.
Okay, 5 players silently through middle.
Yep.
And split A.
That could be an issue, but the force buy will be on the agenda for sure. 14-2, both pistols in the bag. Now that is a worrying predicament. 5-7s. CZs, cheeky UMP, not a fan, but Sosa has his place. We are going to see quite an awkward exchange here towards short, but it will be back and forth we go. Davi G will give the man advantage. Inters will hold on, and it looks like the round is concluded. 3-on-1 now for Inters, as he will be dropped. There it is. They've managed to pick up the 0-3 start. We'll see whether Movistar Riders will have anything.
Middle is name of the game. 3 players just on the other side of things here. Smoke forward, a defensive Molotov once more, and they're going to have to brave the flames over towards Shiro, who's caught between both angles right now, but not checking their corners. An easy one there for Shiro. Gets both big kills, and it's just Martinez up and over time. That's what he has to work against here. It's Inters to pull the trigger and get the final kill. Picks up the AWP, 15-4, and one more round.
Love that from Shiro. A bit of an aim display there.
And the final round of play, most likely, as you'll see, 4 AK-47s and a Glil come out to play, and a nade straight down the back pocket is going to... Martinez and Davi's ears ringing. They're going to be peppered up more by some bullets of Nafany here. He's not afraid of anything. Goes forward, goes down. Alex does get the opening in 2 consecutive rounds. It's a shooting gallery for Shiro now.
Yeah, the flames at his feet. Martinez trying to dance around them. Unfortunately, leads us to 4 versus 3 here. Are we all done? Is there anything left to be said? Movistar Riders will have a decent flashbang. Shiro will be blind by that. Doesn't fire off a shot. A little bit uncomfortable here. Must be incredibly careful. Spots the player. Tags him down to 15 points of health, but Alex will pull one back. Desperate times now. We'll see Hobbit fighting back towards this A ramp. Does considerable damage there. But that's going to be the bomb dropped, and presumably the round over. As we have one player remaining, that's Mopos, who has got B-side control, but no one around him, and the bomb down at the bridge. Not looking good.
I'd like to thank everybody for joining us here today for the first series.
Wasn't the best series, no one's saying that.
We're going to be handing you over to Sedikist and Moses for the remainder of the day. But first and foremost, we have to send you to a break, then to the desk. They'll be breaking it all down with Kassad, Yanko, and of course, Trace Stunner Saranthus in that driver's seat. It's been our pleasure.
It has been. It's been a lot of fun, but we'll have to leave you there.